Allegedly, it's just the word allegedly. It's what I heard allegedly. It's on the street allegedly. I sing to the beat allegedly. Allegedly, allegedly, it's what I heard allegedly. It's just the word allegedly. Don't blame, don't sue allegedly. It won't help you allegedly. Allegedly. Allegedly.
Come on again. One more again.
It's just the word
Allegedly.
It's
what we
heard. It's on the street allegedly. I sing to the beat allegedly. Allegedly.
Love from the motherland.
Allegedly. It's what I heard allegedly. It's just the word allegedly. Don't blame, don't sue allegedly. It won't help you allegedly. Allegedly. Allegedly.
Bitch, one of you is flat. Flat. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. And how are we today? You about to flip the whole desk over? Well, girl, so is Rudolph Giuliani, because he is being put in contempt of court for refusing to turn over what valuables he has left to the Black women that he owes $150 million to. Yes. He is still trying to hide an autographed Joe DiMaggio jersey, and I know that will fetch a pretty penny at auction. Let his daughter buy it back for him. I'm sure she has a trust. But you need to port to peasantry and peonry at once. You have an appointment with poverty, and you're late. Get to it. I don't understand why he doesn't comply. You've been given an order. Comply. Ain't that what you say to us all the mother effing time? Why can't you comply? What is it with old white men and being able to comply? They have a problem with authority. I blame the parents. They had sorry examples of fathers in the home. They always want to talk about not having a father in the home, sometimes having a poor example of a man, an abusive man, a foul man, a racist man, as a father is even more damaging to the child than the absence of a father in the home, a father in the home. Oh, how you talk about a father in the home, in the home. But yes, Rudolph, you have an appointment with poverty, with debt. You have an appointment with less. You have an appointment with hunger. You have an appointment with a job in your 70s. That's what you have an appointment with. You have an appointment with work. We're not going to rob you of, what's that phrase Republicans love? The dignity of work. We're not going to rob you, Rudolph, but you must comply. You must comply. I just don't understand white men and their problem with authority. However, Tom Holland knows who's in charge, and that's why he proposed to Zendaya. And I want ladies, look at Zendaya. Look at her. Look at her. Look at him. I think it is finally time for us to have, and I say this as a tall man, the season of the short king. It is the season of the short king. I have known about short kings for years. I have been preaching the gospel of short kings for years. They are dynamite. You get a lot of pack in that punch. I'm telling you. I am telling you. And here's the thing about short men. They be just as tall vertically as they are horizontally. I am telling you here. I'm telling you now. All the weight in that dick. All Tom Holland's weight is in his dick. I am telling you now. And if Zendaya was here, she'd be nodding. She'd be nodding. I am telling you right now, it is the season of the short king. Mind you, Kevin Hart is a menace. Child, I said king, not jester. Not jester. And everyone says, oh, she's happy as a clam. So I had to look up, why do people say happy as a clam? And they say that because at high tide, people aren't digging up clams. So therefore, they're happy that they can't be dug up. So the phrase is happy as a clam at high tide. Some people also think the phrase comes from it looks like clams are smiling. I could see that too. But yeah, that was just something I thought I'd throw in there. Oh God. I have to now I was right yesterday and Chris is right today. And I love to see it. His prediction about the end of Ice Spice is spot on. Her Y2K I'm Just a Girl Deluxe sold 4,800 copies its first week. I'm surprised it sold that many. I truly am. I am surprised it sold that many, but hey, I'm glad that it's coming to an end. Looks like we're gonna have to boycott McDonald's because they trying to scale back DEI, and I'm like, no, you take way too much black and brown money to be scaling back on any DEI. Nope, I'm deleting the app. We're gonna delete that app right now. I ain't even redeeming my points. That's how done I am. That's how done. The app has been deleted. Charlemagne reveals that Wendy called him over the holidays, and even though she has been deemed incapacitated, she seemed fine to him. I didn't know y'all were cool like that. But I guess you are. I mean, I feel like Wendy may be healthy to have like a regular conversation, but may not be well enough to make serious financial decisions. So were y'all really talking business, or was she just saying, hey, Merry Christmas? Because you might not have noticed. But either way, I'm glad to hear that Wendy is doing better than what we saw her at that damn biopic or whatever. And in high booty news, child Dwight Howard can't stay out the headlines. Now he's getting into it with Shaq, saying you've always been jealous. Shaq, now I'm sorry, now I am not the biggest sports person, but Shaq is and always will be bigger than a Dwight Howard. Like, I know Dwight Howard is a big high booty name in sports, but Shaq has movies, baby. Shaq has movies. You don't even have movies. You don't have movies. You might have a shoe. You might have a shoe, but I don't know if you got movies. You are not. Shaq is like a brand. Like, you don't have anything for Shaq to be jealous of. Your transgendered hookers? Is that what Shaq's supposed to be jealous of? The fact that the dolls are putting your business in the street, your high bussy booty business? You think he's jealous of that new heifer you engaged to from Love and Hip Hop? He already had a VH1 girl, Hoops. Ain't shit you doing that he ain't already done. I don't know how you gonna call him jealous. Girl. That's a sissy interrupted. That is a sissy interrupted. And now I have a story of human triumph. Meredith Vieira's husband, Richard Cohen, has passed away at 76 after a 50-year battle with MS. Now, I read that and I thought, no, I'm sorry. You beat MS. You won. You made it to 76. Like, that's when normal people clock out. You beat it. You, for 50 years, whooped that bitch's ass. Let's clap it up. That, like, I think we need to have a point when it's like, no, you beat the disease. You beat the disease. You got to live your life. You beat it, bitch. You beat it. And I don't believe it news. Sutton Foster and Hugh Jackman are together. They have been saying Hugh was bisexual for years, and then when he was divorcing his wife for forever, that he was going to come out the closet, and now he's with Sutton Foster. Everybody got it wrong. Everybody got that one wrong. I was depending on you to give me the tea, and y'all was giving me pissy apple juice. Y'all lied to everybody. That man was never a homosexual. Ever. He could just sing and dance. That's it. I'm disappointed. And now we have the story du jour. Now, this is the allegedly show. This is strictly a rumor, and it's probably not true. Although the way these heifers move, it would be par for the course. None of us would be surprised. So now we know Ariana will have you break up with your girlfriend because she's bored. She is like, ain't no relationship alive that want to see me coming. I will put your shit asunder. So we know she loves to break up a happy home. That's what frigs her puss. And Cynthia Erivo also is no stranger to busting up a relationship, because the second Lena Waithe got married, Cynthia said, child, I ain't gonna let the ink dry on that marriage license too good. We aren't going to let that wedding cake get too cold in the refrigerator before I take your girl, or whatever she identifies as. So there was, Lena got married. It was a big wedding. And then she cheated with Cynthia and got a quickie annulment. I don't even think it was a divorce. I think it was an annulment. Well, now there are rumors that Cynthia and Ariana are sisterly sisters, scissoring in a circle. Sisterly sisters scissoring a circle, not scissoring sisters, or scissoring sisters in a sisterly circle. But everyone is like, oh my God, they're not surprised, because they like, Dalton had to break up with his girlfriend to get with her, then she divorced him and got with this other guy that had to break up with his wife to get with her. And now she's gonna get with Cynthia to break up with Lena to get with her. And Cynthia would also break up Ariana. So both of them are following their pattern of ending to get in the new. And then maybe when two cheaters finally cheat with each other, there's nowhere to go. I don't know how that works. What happened to the married man Ariana's was with? I think there's a song in the movie Evita called Good Night. No, it's called Another Suitcase, Another Hall. Take your picture off another wall. You'll get by, you always have before. Where am I going to? Don't ask anymore. This is succubus behavior. Can a succubus suck off another succubus? Well, apparently that's what the rumor is, that they finally found each other. I don't know if it's true. But it would follow their pattern of behavior. None of us would be shocked. I know I wouldn't. I know I wouldn't. But y'all, those today's top stories from this bottom. So I'm going to see you soon for something.